What's up guys, McCann here and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. It's currently 10:30 on Friday evening. Team of the year has been dropped. We know the team, we know who is in the team, and the three forwards from the team are now released in packs for 2 days. So I believe that is until Sunday evening / Monday morning, depending on where you're from. We have Ronaldo, we have Mbappe, and we have Lewandowski as the three forwards. So Messi isn't actually there, which was a massive surprise to me. The reason why I feel like Messi isn't there and Mbappe is because Mbappe is the cover of FIFA 21 this year. I feel like Messi maybe got a wee bit robbed for it, but again, it is a matter of opinion. So I hope Messi does get the 12th man. I don't think it would be a team of the year without Messi being it, if I'm completely honest with you. But the reason for the late video, guys, is because obviously we ain't been team of the year. Everybody's on the servers at 6 PM. The servers are constantly going like so slow and it's laggy. So the reason for the late video was I just thought I'd leave it a few hours, do what I'm doing. I've played 4 champs games. I've won 4 champs games. That's all I'm playing for this evening. So I've actually just finished them. We've also had a few late releases this evening. I don't understand why we got an SBC released at 7:30, and we got a puzzle challenge released, the team of the year challenge released at about 9 o'clock, which for me is very, very odd. I feel like they kind of messed up with their content drop tonight, and I feel like everything was meant to be dropped at 6 PM and it wasn't. So as I said, we have 2 new SBCs. One's a player SBC and one is a challenge SBC. But again, as I said, the 3 forwards are in packs, and I'll take you straight in. I do have them up in FUT bin. There's not really going to be much that we actually need to look at in terms of the players, do you know what I mean? But we can have a wee look anyway. But as you can see on the screen there, guys, Frank Ribery is the SBC, and we also have a new themed objective as well, Luis Suarez, who looks absolutely banging. But it was very, very interesting to see what, as I said, Frank Ribery was dropped at 7:30 this evening. The only content that came out at 6 PM was the 3 forwards being released, the team of the year actually being published, us actually finding out who is the team of the year. Now we don't know the ratings of the midfielders, we don't know the ratings of the defenders or the keeper, but we know the ratings of the 3 attackers, and as I says, they are in packs. In terms of other content, as I said, it has been Ribery and it has been Suarez, and we can have a look at them as well. But in terms of the 3 forwards, guys, they're absolutely banging. I think the cheapest one, Lewandowski, sitting at 2.5 million coins. Mbappe's at 5 million, and Cristiano Ronaldo's at something like 7-8 million coins. It's absolutely obscene. I did have a couple of packs, a couple of jumbo rare packs that I opened at 6 PM, but I was ready to do my video at 6 PM, and then basically the servers kicked me out, and I was trying to get back in. It took me half an hour to get back in. My pack was already opened, so I had to put the rest, and then I tried to put the rest into the club or whatever it was I done. Then I tried to open my other pack, and it was just so laggy. So that is the reason for the late video, guys. But as you can see, in objectives we do have a new Luis Suarez who looks absolutely brilliant, I must admit. So you need to complete to earn moments. Suarez recognising his 2020 goal of the year contender versus Mallorca. All rewards are untradeable. So to get a hold of this very good looking Suarez, score a finesse shot in 2 separate matches, and it's obviously a new FUT friendly as well called World Beaters. Score an assist in the same match using a striker with minimum 4-star skill moves. Assist using players with 4-star weak foot in 3 separate matches. Win 10 matches and score in 14 separate matches using La Liga players. It is actually so easy to get your hands on a 91 Luis Suarez. Honestly, his card looks brilliant. I'll take you to FUT bin and we can actually have a look at him. They also dropped week 4 as well, which we've kind of been getting through. Just obviously we playing our 4 champs game. We need to play in our 3 rivals games to get that rare mega pack for the mega matchup. But other than that, guys, that is genuinely it in terms of playable content. If we do go into SBCs, as I said, I was very, very surprised because I was sitting at 7:30 on a game watching a stream, and I seen on the guy's stream that he came up saying that a new SBC has been released, Frank Ribery, and I genuinely couldn't believe it. Now you have to earn this flashback, Frank Ribery celebrating his inclusion in FIFA 14's team of the year. Now his card looks absolutely perfect. His shooting is a wee bit low, like his finishing's actually a wee bit low, but his card looks banging. Now The only thing that's probably going to stop me from completing this card is the price. The price is way up at 750k. Absolutely obscene price for an SBC. It's obviously, it's definitely up there in the brackets of Bruno Fernandes Player of the Month kind of SBC. That's just out with my range, to be honest. But if we actually have a look at them, we have a Bundesliga player and a Serie A player for an 84 rated team, a team of the week in an 84, a Bayern player in an 86, a French player and an 87, and then you have your 88 rated team. It's just, for me personally, I just feel like it's just been taken too far, to be honest. This card's just been taken too far. Now, obviously, you look at the card itself, he's 5-star, fair enough. That's like Neymar quality right there. Medium work rates, 5'7". And you look at this, his finishing is very, very low. For that price of card, his finishing's it is a bit low. Pace is nice, passing is very nice, dribbling is obviously very, very good. Stamina is nice as well. It's just the finishing, and obviously you get a chem style that adds to that. If you put a finisher on this guy, he's going to be amazing. You put a hunter on him, which I would probably suggest you to put on him, he's going to be absolutely cracked. So we will have a look at him as well in FUT bin. But other than that, guys, it is genuinely the only thing that has been released. We did have the challenge SBC, which was for a rare Electrum Players Pack. I have already completed it. I didn't actually pack anything in it, but it's a relatively easy challenge / puzzle SBC, whatever you want to call them. But in terms of Team of the Year, that is basically it. I'm going to take you to FUT bin, guys, and I'll show you the players that we are looking at. So here we go. So obviously we have Mbappe, Lewandowski and Ronaldo. That is your 3 Team of the Years. Now, this Mbappe dynamic image is absolutely cracking. I love the fact he's got the blue hair. It's absolutely brilliant. I honestly think it's class, to be honest. But he is coming in at 5.7 million on Xbox, 7 million in PS4, PS5, whatever console you're on. I don't even need to say anything about this card. Obviously his balance is 88, everything is genuinely 99. Look at that dribbling, on 99. You can't get a chem style that touches composure. But you've got 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, 98 ball control, reactions are 99, agility is 99, balance. I mean, I don't actually know what you put in this card, like a maestro maybe. He is a 99 centre forward. It is genuinely insane. And this catches basically, or a dead eye. You put a dead eye on him and he catches basically every single stat that has not already been caught. I'd probably put an artist on it, to be honest with you. But again, this card, you don't even need to say anything about this card, to be honest. It is the way it is. And even if you put an engine on him and get that agility right up to 98, it's an absolutely brilliant card. So there is no really much to be said about him. I'm just really going to go them up here so you can see the kind of price ranges what are actually coming in at. Obviously Mbappe is 5-star, 4-star. Absolutely brilliant card. If you pack this guy, he's obviously going to be end game. So not to worry there. Lewandowski is very, very interesting for me. He's had a massive pace boost. He's had a 10 pace boost from his latest inform. He's had an 11 pace boost for his last Player of the Month. He is coming in at about between 2.8 and 3 million coins, and it's expected. So 4-star, very, very nice. Medium high work rates, quality. He's had a massive pace boost, and that works in this game. You put an engine on this guy and he's a 98 striker. He doesn't need any shooting stats. His shooting's basically maxed out. You put engine as genuinely the perfect game style for him. It gets the pace up, 95-96 split. The agility balance get 5 and, well, actually meant to be 5 and 10 split. The dribbling's maxed out. Passing is absolutely brilliant. The physicals are absolutely spot on. Again, it's another card that we don't actually need to say anything about. Obviously, he's going to be end game as well. So, and then you have Ronaldo. He is between 7 and 8. It's actually nearly 9 million on PS4, but 7 million on the Xbox. This guy, again, there's nothing you can actually need to say about him. Fair enough, his balance is a tad low. With the right chem style, you put an engine on him, his balance is right up to 90. His pace is maxed. His passing's brilliant. His physicals are already insane. There's obviously nothing you need to say about these 3 cards, guys. So if you are lucky enough to pack one, let me know, because I'd like to see it happen. I'm obviously no fortunate enough to pack one so far, but let me know, guys. Then we come to Frank Ribery. You look at this price of this SBC, it is absolutely shocking in my opinion. I think it's so overpriced. Now I understand don't get me wrong, it is 5-star, medium work rates. He has the outside of the foot shot and the flare trait. He's had a huge boost for his original card, and obviously it is because it is a flashback to a previous Team of the Year inclusion. Now, you look at that card right there, you smack a dead eye on him right now, right here, and he has a 94 cam. I did suggest a Hunter. I would personally put a Hunter on him, and I would play him left or right cam. He definitely needs that shooting bonus, shooting stat boosted. The shooting bonus, he definitely needs that. It is only 84 finishing, but it is a bit poor. But again, you can put a finisher on him as well, play him at cam, Deadeye at cam, marksman works. Any of these chem styles basically work for him. I would personally put a Hunter on him just to get that pace absolutely maxed out, and also that finishing right up to 94. Already good dribbling and passing. So it is a very, very interesting card. Let me know if you have any intentions of completing him. When he first dropped, as I said, he did drop at 7:30, I believe, which is it's a very, very odd time for this SBC to be dropping, for any SBC to be dropping, to be honest. But I believe it was because they were basically just delayed. I feel like, obviously when you have a big promo, the servers are running slow, and this, as I said, I've already said it, this is the reason for the late video basically. But I feel like he was meant to be released at 6 o'clock along with Luis Suarez and along with the puzzle challenge SBC, but it was basically just too late. Obviously it just came later, and I just feel like there was too much happening, so I feel like they did mess up there a bit, but that's the only thing I can think of. But again, it is here. Entirely up to you if you want to obviously it's entirely up to you if you do want to complete it. I personally probably I'm not going to be able to do it. I just can't justify the price of that. I already have a Neymar. He's very, very similar to Neymar. In fact, do you know what I'll do? I'll compare it with Neymar, just so we can actually see what we're working with here. So total in-game stats for Ribery is actually more than what Neymar is. So you look at the two cards off the face of it. Neymar has 1 more pace, 1 more shooting, 2 less passing, 2 more dribbling, 4 less physical, and 4 less defending. Now you look at the pace in general, Neymar has got better acceleration and the same sprint speed. The shooting in general, so Neymar is better finishing but less attacking positioning, less shot power, more long shots, less volleys, and better penalties. He has better vision, he has less crossing, he has better free kick accuracy, short passing, long passing, and curve are all less. And then obviously the dribbling stats for Neymar across the board, other than your balance, are a lot better. Defending is basically irrelevant, and the physicals. Neymar only has an 81 stam, which is quite surprising because he does play in every single game for me, for weekend league or whatever, and he never ever gets subbed. So his stamina at that is quite surprising. But in the whole, Ribery does have better. It's not obviously you look at the 58 strength compared to the 50. It's not going to make a massive difference. And the same with the aggression, it's only 2 a difference. But again, it is a very, very similar card. Now the difference is if you're willing to put 831k into that Frank Ribery SBC, I would just turn around and say to you, go and buy Neymar for 579k or whatever console you may be on. But that's what basically I have a finisher on Neymar. If you put, like, for example, a finisher on him on Ribery, the total in-game stats are actually still more for Ribery, and it is a very, very similar card, to be honest. I didn't realise how similar they were, but again guys, it is entirely up to you if you are willing to complete them or not. At that price, it's just a wee bit too much for me. So I'm just out with my depth with that, to be honest. Obviously it would be an absolute brilliant card to add to my club. With him being French as well, he gets a lot of links. But I just feel like he's just going to be too out. He's just going to be out with my reach, to be honest. But a guy who I will be completing is Luis Suarez. A very, very, very easy player objective for a very, very quality card. I believe it was FIFA 17 Luis Suarez. I'm going to actually FIFA 17, I believe it was. This guy here. This card here was the best finisher that I have ever used in any game ever in FIFA. And I mean that. This card was absolutely insane. Obviously you look at his shooting at his 99, but he genuinely never missed a shot, never ever. It's terrible balance there, absolutely atrocious balance there. But back then the game wasn't really reliant on balance as much as it is nowadays. The game's obviously changed in 4 years, but this card here was absolutely brilliant. I had this card last year as well, this player of the month Suarez, and he scored a lot of goals for me. I really enjoyed using that Suarez. And then obviously you look at these guys here. He's always had a team of the year card, and rightly so, because he's been absolutely brilliant. Even right back to FIFA 14. And then obviously he was at Ajax in FIFA 11, FIFA 10. He's only an 84, which is it's interesting to see that. It's absolutely interesting to see that. But anyway, back to what we have here. We do have, as I said, a 91 player moment, Luis Suarez, which is very, very achievable. We're just playing the game. You look at this card, he has 4-star, which I believe is an upgrade. It's an upgrade because he did only have 3-star skill moves, so it is an upgrade, which is very, very nice to see. That was the problem with the Player of the Month card last year that I used. I believe it was only 3-star skill moves as well. But anyhow, medium high work rates, which is brilliant. 4-star outside of the foot shot, and a solid player trait. Again, this card is absolutely brilliant. I mean, a wee bit low on agility balance, but outside of that, dribbling absolutely insane. Shooting is absolutely brilliant. Don't even need a chem style on any of the shooting stats. I was actually going to suggest a hunter, but with looking at the shooting stats, he doesn't even need the additional hunter stat. He doesn't need the hunter to be putting the shooting up. Although he has a 95 striker, which is insane. He 100% needs that 10-10 pace boost, in my opinion. Catalyst kind of works. It gets that passing right up. Do you know something? I probably would just genuinely put a hunter on him. Engine works. Playing him at cam works as well. Gets that agility balance up. Finisher. A finisher is a 94. If you're not really reliant on pace, that but you should be, to be honest. Pace is massive this year. But a finisher looks very, very nice on him. I would genuinely just suggest to put a marksman works, man. Marksman just seems to be a chem style that works. Even Deadeye as well. I would put a hunter on him. He needs the pace, in my opinion. So I will be putting a hunter on him. When I get him done, I'll be getting him done over this weekend between my champs games. So I'm looking forward to adding him at the club. He does strong link to João Felix. He strong links to Ander Herrera, so they might actually come into my champs team again. They're currently not in it because I replaced them with better links and stuff. But again, with the Suarez, he strong links to both of them. That would be a nice if you play, like, for example, a 4-5-1. That could be your top triangle with your striker and your two cams, and then you work it out for there. Again, it's entirely up to you how you want to work him into your team, if you want to work him into your team. But I would highly suggest you get this card done. His physicals are brilliant as well, just looking at that. Other than jumping, his physicals are very nice with his strength and aggression. But no, an absolute brilliant card just for playing the game. I'm very, very happy with it. I love Luis Suarez as a player. In my opinion, he's probably been one of the best number 9s ever. In my opinion, I just think he's absolutely brilliant, and he's also got that nasty streak about him, which I love to see in a player. But as I said, guys, that is Luis Suarez player objective, which is very, very, very good to see. But that is the content for this evening, guys. As I said, the attackers for the team of the year are now officially in packs. We have the Frank Ribery SBC, which was dropped later, and we also have the Luis Suarez player objective, which I very, very, very highly suggest you to complete because he looks absolutely brilliant. Let's be honest. But that is the end of the video, guys. I hope that they bring out more over the weekend so that we can graph for that. Yesterday on stream we completed absolutely everything, every milestone, every objective, every SBC possible, so that we could actually, well, basically it was in hope that we get a lot of drops in terms of content throughout the weekend and then over the team of the year promo. But that's what we're hoping for, and that is. But I didn't really want SBCs and objectives and stuff to be hanging about my club when other things were getting dropped on top of it, because that's when I start to forget about doing the older stuff. So that was a good thing about Thursday's stream. But anyway, as I said, guys, that is the end of the video. That is the content for this evening. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Let me know if you day pack a team of the year. Let me know if you are completing Frank Ribery and if you are completing Luis Suarez. But if you are enjoying my content, guys, hit the thumbs up if you do not mind. Subscribe if you've not already subscribed. If you hit the bell button as well, it will notify you when I'm dropping new content. But thanks very much for listening, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.